Josh Brigette here with JTV Sports at Chelsea State Bank Media Day, here with head coach Max Clark of the Concord Yellow Jackets. Another year of eight-man football, another great season last year.
Yep.
Problems with great seasons is you lose a lot of great players.
Yeah.
Just talk about this summer, how it's been getting a new team up and running.
So, obviously we lost a ton of players. I think between both sides of the ball, 11 guys. But we really feel like, we're going into our fifth year of eight-man, and we're really in a reload situation, not a rebuild. And all these guys that were kind of waiting for their turn, it's their turn now, and they're embracing that role, and our summer's gone great. We're way ahead of where we were last year, and we scored a ton of points last year, so I'm excited to see where we go.
Going to join a new conference this year, the SCAA. Talk about the foes that you're going to see in the conference and just kind of what you know about some of these teams.
I know the conference goes way back. It'll be a lot less travel for us, which is nice. Playing Litchfield, Athens early in the year, we go way back with Athens. Picking up a couple really tough games with Mendon and Lenawee Christian. But again, the travel's going to be less. But we're excited for the challenge, and that's one of the neat things that we found in eight-man football is playing against some new and different opponents. We loved the Big Eight, but we played the same teams every year for 50 years. So now it's a new challenge as a coach. That makes it fun.
Let's look at the offensive side of the ball for you. You return your quarterback, a couple of key components around that. You got to replace your entire line. Can you just talk about kind of your expectations from an offensive standpoint this year?
I don't think we're going to miss a beat. When you're a sophomore quarterback like Gavin was last year, having the weapons he had, it really gave him an opportunity to learn without a ton of pressure because he could really just kind of put it out there and guys would go get it. And that was a benefit. Now that he's a junior, he can really take over. His keys and reads from the summer, it's awesome. He's leaps and bounds ahead of where he was last year, and that's really what's going to make our offense go is him seeing the field right and just making the right throw every time. But he's not going to have that security blanket, so he's got a lot of work to do, and it's going to be a challenge, but I think he's up for it.
Coach, you only returned 2 starters on the defensive side. Can you just kind of speak to your defense and the playmakers you have coming back and your expectations for this year?
And again, I'll talk about how we have a ton of guys. We feel like we're reloading. We have a JV, which is unusual in eight-man football, and so all these kids have played. They got some time, a little bit of time on varsity, and and it's just the nature of small school football. It's their opportunity. So we're just excited for the kids we have that are going to be there, and they seem really excited, and they learned a lot this summer. So I'm excited for them, and it's going to be fun.
This team has expectations of making the playoffs. Can you speak of what this team needs to do over the next few weeks to prepare themselves and get ready to actually be able to do that?
The biggest thing is it all starts with they got to show up every single day, but when they're there, it's got to be full blast at practice. We want to do some things that are hard when you have small numbers, like running no huddle and things like that, just because of the amount of energy it takes. So they have to practice at that pace, and I think that'll determine how effective we are, and I think they're prepared. They're excited about it. To reach those goals in the playoffs, it's hard in 8-man because it's only about 30% of the teams get in, where in 11-man it's closer to 50%. So last year we went 6-3, and we actually missed the playoffs by about a tenth of a point. So we just got to go win. Go 7-2, 8-1, or hopefully we can go undefeated. I know it's hard, but winning's hard. So.
Coach, we're going to step away from the football field, just give everybody a chance to get to know you a little bit better. Talk about this summer. What was the most memorable thing that you did this summer?
So I guess, this is my 11th year as a varsity football coach, so doing our summer routine was pretty normal around Concord. But for me, I actually started a new career recently. I'm not a teacher in the classroom anymore. I'm at the Jackson County ISD as a consultant. And I've been able to experience a lot of great learning opportunities and spend some time out of town, some time in Nashville, some time in Traverse City learning and growing as a professional, and that's something I haven't done in 15 years, so it was way out of my comfort zone, so that was pretty awesome for me and invigorating, I guess.
That's great. Nashville, Traverse City, those are great opportunities to learn
absolutely.
And get better. So head coach Max Clark, Concord Yellow Jackets coach, best of luck. Looking forward to a great season. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.